Okay, let's make some chili oil. Today we are using a variety of chili peppers to make this amazing oil. And we are going to use 4 cups of chili, dry chili, and blend it really nicely in our blender. And that's what we will be using for our mix. Alright, now let's make the sauce. Here we have some oyster sauce, bouillon, a little bit of sugar, and rice wine vinegar. And we're going to mix that really well and set that on the side as well. So the next thing we will do after that is chop up our vegetables. So I'm going to use red onions, shallots, garlic, ginger, green onions, and some lemongrass. So we're going to chop everything really nice and fine and then set it on the side. So what we will do is we will take the lemongrass and the garlic and put that in a mortar and pestle and just chop it really nicely. We want it to be a little bit rough chop, and that's what it looks like. And I'm gonna set that on the side, and I will start with my aromatics for the oil. To flavor our oil, we are going to be using cinnamon sticks, bay leaves, star anise, cloves, onions, as well as a little bit of red onions and green onions. Now my oil is nice and hot, so I'm going to go ahead and pour all those aromatics in there, and I'm going to just cook this at a medium heat for about 30 minutes because I want it to be infused really well. I will add also a few pieces of ginger in this mix just to give it a little bit extra flavor. Make sure you keep turning your aromatics so they don't get burned, but you want to make sure that you leave it long enough to get nice and brown like so, and then you will go ahead and take it all out of the oil, and your oil should be nice and flavored, ready for your peppers. So after we've removed all the aromatics, I'm going to go ahead and fry my sliced garlic. I have some garlic that I've sliced up in little chips. And I'm going to fry this just for a few minutes. I don't want it to overcook because it will continue cooking after we pour everything in the bottles. But just to get it a little bit crispy. So I'm going to put that on the side as well. And then I will now add the items that I had pounded in the mortar and pestle, which is the lemongrass and the crushed garlic. That would go next in the hot oil, and after that I will incorporate the red onions, and the shallots will go in as well. So that's going to be all the vegetables chopped up. The only thing that I'm not going to be adding here would be my ginger and my green onions, because I don't want to cook those. I want those to be at the end with it like a finishing. So I did cut those up really nice, but that one will go directly into the peppers. So here we are, we poured all that into peppers, and then we will also pour the sauce that we made earlier, and then now we pour the hot oil with all the onions and lemongrass and everything else right over the peppers. And here we are, this is what it looks like. So this is what it looks like when it's all done. You can see the garlic chips right there at the top. And then I have the pieces of ginger and the green onions also in there. So you can taste it when you bite into it. So now everything is nice and cool. And we will be bottling these in our bottle, the jars. I have already cleaned and sterilized these. And this is what it looks like. Most of it will be going to my friends as a gift, and then I'm gonna keep a few bottles for myself. So this is it. We labeled and dated, and they will be going in the refrigerator till it's ready to be given away.